Hello, my friend. Welcome. Oh, God. Welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I almost ran smack dab into this tank. Ooh, we're going to have a bit of a problem with spacing. I think I can go all the way out to the back of the bridge to get out of here. But, hey, before we do that, let us go and take a wee look at whatever this is. This is just a light tank. Okay, so nothing going here. Unfortunately, it looks like all the vehicle tanks are destroyed or leaking or what have you. They do have some storage batteries. I've gone a little bit calmer on the storage battery side. I don't know if we need more storage batteries or what. Um, Part of the problem I think is that I'm slightly miffed that I constantly have to pull the wall away every time I want to install a new storage battery because we have to get your tool has to be, I guess, in line of sight. And as far as I know, we've not really checked out if there's any other methods that we could be using in order to, I guess, lift something that with the lifting quality that's internal to your vehicle, so you don't have to pull a tool in every single time. Lots of creatures here. There is a deer. Where is yon deer? Because I think I need to do a bit of hunting. More so than that, I actually really want to get a bit of a hide so we can get more leather. So I'm going to do some hunting real quick and I'll be right back. Beautiful. All set. Everything's curing and all the food has been prepared. So just a quick little hunt to get us back on the road. I do want to keep working at getting leather items, and I'm sure we'll be able to actually get something soon that is going to, that might give us the leather we need. Giant fungal blossoms. Is that new? Are these different than normal? They seem like they're different colors. You know what we should try? We should try to turn on the flamethrower turret to automatic. Oh God, it exploded. Lovely. Okay, so you just kind of explode into a giant flame cloud thing. Let's do, I don't know, let's do some circles and clean up life a little bit. I feel like a little bit of fire never hurt anyone, or it does hurt the fungaloid creatures. That's fine. Can we run over fire and be fine? I'm assuming so. I'm assuming that we're strong enough to withstand it. So let me straighten out here for a second. Are we actually running into? We might be running into this gook, whatever this cloud is. This is kind of new, isn't it? I don't recall seeing this before. Are we safe? I think we're safe inside the truck. Right. So let us let go. Where did I actually put? I think the turrets are in a spot where I can't get to it. Now that's going to be the electric. How can I switch turrets? I think I can do EV and then aim turret manually. This is going to do all the turrets though, right? Set target. Turrets in range, it's going to be the laser color, or the laser turret. Where's the, cycle targets, switch firing modes, reload ammo. Interesting. I'm kind of trying to find out where I can actually grab my flamethrower. There we go. That's where I'm able to do that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do this repetitively. Yeah, I think the turret is on top of, or inside of the truck, where this tile is here. It's actually being blocked a bit. Hey, that's fine. We'll survive. Oh God, can I get out of here? Oh, we're not driving. I'm like, why are we not moving? All right, let's back out of this little mess, and I'm not too worried about it at the moment. We're not going to be staying here long term, but I wanted to try to do my part at least. Hello, are you a gas station? You are a public washroom. Well, I'm all about those public washrooms. Alas, not exactly what I was going for. Where are we? Holy crap. Yeah, that's right. These are those 3 towns that we visited before. Way up north, I think, is where we were talking about going last episode. There's Polteny. There's good old Polteny. I guess we're making a bit of a return trip, aren't we? It seems that way. Let's head off to the, I'm sorry, was there an @ symbol? That's us, isn't it? Okay, awkward. I thought there was a different symbol there, and we were going to have a new friend on the map. So I guess we're going to head west, and we're going to see if we can't try some new areas. Was that town of Rye, I think? Rye and Johnson. We're gonna go visit a Rye Johnson here in a bit, and try to. Oh my God, this off-road stuff is killing me. I do need to stop at some point and do a bit of repair. I have been kind of just waiting to get the storage batteries all charged up ever since they've been a bit broken. We had the leak issue, I suppose. Also, I can probably turn off the automatic flamethrower. We'll turn on the automatic laser cannon in case we find anything of interest. Hello, friends. Welcome to the Sarah Brown Murder Hour. Lovely. Is this a big town or a small town? It's a small little town here. Nothing too exciting right out of the gate. There are some doctor's offices and public space. That's all this has. That's fair. We're going to roll on through town, seeing what we see. And I think I might... Well, I was going to snag the solar panels, but we won't stop shooting the damn vehicle. Our turret is going a bit ham right now. So I'm on the lookout for what? I'm on the lookout for leather. We're also on. Let me go ahead and just let go of the controls here. So we're on the lookout for leather, and we're on the lookout for anything else. Let's see. Survivor mask, survivor belt. Oh, hey, we can make the survivor belt. Lovely. So we're going to be able to make that. But I did want to make the full-on survivor suit. So we just need more leather patches. We're going to need more leather patches if I actually make the survivor belt too. So survival belt. We could make the survival hood. Although, is this one waterproof? This won't let water through. So a survivor helmet will be fine. That's gonna provide some decent head protection, right? That's gonna be 100% and 15 warmth and 10-15 bashing cutting. Otherwise, we're gonna have the suit covers the torso, arms, and legs. So then, really, we just need gloves, right? We're gonna need a pair of survivor boots and probably a pair of survivor gloves, and we'll have the whole kit. How cute! I wish there was an outfit bonus, like in the old MMOs where you're able to, if you're wearing the entire suit of a particular armor set, you can get a wee bit of a bonus. That'd be kind of cool. So let me God, do I want to make this survivor belt now? I kind of almost want to try it out. Let's put this through. Let's do it. We've been working on these survivor items for quite a while. At some point, oh god, there's a zombie I think outside of this vehicle, and it's triggering our turret a wee bit. All right, there we go. I think it killed it. Right, so you craft your survivor belt. This is a custom-built leather utility belt covered with straps and pouches with a sheath to carry a smaller blade. So how many things can it fit? Can be activated to store a suitable item of one. Right, so we're going to try to make let me go into belt here, survivor utility belt. There we go. It is going to take a wrench, right? So, oh, you know what? I'm so silly. I think I was looking at this, and I only saw bolt turning 1. I missed the part where it said fine. We do have our bolt turning of 2. This is basically a toolbox and a belt. So we are now wielding a survivor utility belt. Lovely. We can get rid of the old, I think we actually already got rid of it. We've been able to get rid of the old firefighter belt, and now we have everything we need, I think, to do whatever we want to work on, which is super cool. And I doubt we're going to have much left because of all the patches I use. Oh, just kidding. I completely lied to you. So the suit is going to go over torso, arms, and legs normal. The duster would be an outer layer. So I think I actually still want the duster too, because that's going to give us a bit of protection. The harness is a waist item. Light harness covered with pouches, integral tactical sling for a small rifle. Activate to holster, draw your weapon. Very cool. I love how many, I guess, special items we're going to be able to have on our body here in a little bit. Let's grab. You know what? Let's just hold on. Let's hold on. I'm getting really excited. I'm gonna kind of getting the cart before the horse. Let's finish off what we were trying to do. I'm gonna grab my all pike, and I want to see if we can just start pulling stuff off of. Oh, it's a little tiny chick. How cute. Let's see if we can start pulling off solar panels without using anything else. Yay, we have all the tools we need right on us. Oh my god, I'm so excited about having all the tools on us at all times. Let me pull these solar panels off, and then I'm going to bring them back to the vehicle. I have been installing them as needed, but I don't know if I'm going to install them or just keep them around, and, because I'm trying to work up towards getting some kind of solar array, obviously with the goal of having unlimited power, or as much power as we can get with our vehicle. That way we're able to kind of use some of the electric engines. I could try to grab the battery too, but I don't know if I want to keep going crazy with storage batteries or not. I'll get into those later on. I've been spending a lot of episodes just going kind of ham on upgrading our vehicle, and I think I'd like to go back to a little bit of exploring. So we are wearing military rucksack. Let's grab our, they're going to be somewhere. Let me grab my goggle. I see them down here. So infrared goggles, light amp goggles. We'll grab those 2 items. And I think I want to grab some batteries. Where do I keep batteries at? You kind of look like a spot with batteries. There we go. Let's just search for heavy. I'm going to grab all the heavy battery cells I can. And we'll drop the ones that are needing recharge over into our recharger. Is that actually turned on? No. Perfect. Okay. So we're not thirsty. We're not really hungry. Let's grab a bit more food. I have so much food right now. This is kind of ridiculous. Like, we are super set on food. I wonder how much storage this thing can hold. It currently is using only 26 out of 75. We're going to be able to stock this thing with a ton, an absolute ton of meat. That's awesome. So sausages, I think they're the first thing that's going to go bad. So we'll do that, and yeah, I think we're ready for a wee bit of a trip. Are goggles still good? Yep, they absolutely are. Very cool. All right, let's go looking for love. Hang on, why am I... because I have my what on? Oh, interesting. Is this different? Or is this how it used to be? I thought we were able to see a much wider area around us. We still have our... Is it because we've got our... Let's see, take off item. We do have our survivor goggles on. That didn't do anything. Let's take off the infrared. I thought before... Hang on, let's try this. Let's take off the light amp. Let's wield or wear the infrared first, then the light amp? No. I wonder if it's like the order of operators. Oh, I had welding goggles on. Holy crap. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I don't remember when I actually wore welding goggles, but I apparently been wearing those for quite some time. Excellent. Okay. Slight reduction in sight. Right. So, I guess I'm going to go house to house for a bit. I am looking for a couple other items, here and there, so I'm going to go explore. Holy crap. Why are there like 1,000 zombies in here? Hey guys, I'm going to shout for a bit. Or we could work on our martial arts, honestly. How are we doing on encumbrance? Oof. Our eyes are super encumbered. Does that matter? Does that like mess up your martial arts? I have no idea. Let me grab my... We have so many awesome weapons here. Where's my punch dagger? There we go. Let's grab the punch dagger. I might work on martial arts for a bit. Yeah, so I'm going to go looting. I'm going to look for some leather items, and I'll be back with you here in just a bit. You know what's funny? I've been sitting here punching zombies for a minute, and the first time they even hit me, we managed to get a bite. Of course. No big deal. We have plenty of disinfectant, and I believe the antifungal or the other types of stuff like that, so we should be fine. But yeah, working... Oh, Kevlar dude. Let's see how hard... Oh! Ow. I hit... you hit the Kevlar zombie damage, or zombie for no damage. A blow from the Kevlar zombie sends you flying across the floor. Right, well, we're going to Yeah, we're going to swip and swap things up a bit. I need to remove the punch dagger. Let's wield... Did I drop my all pike? Did he bash me so hard that I dropped everything in my... I think I did. Holy crap. He punched me so hard that we dropped stuff. Well, that's a first. Let's come outside and... It's like running home to mommy after you're getting beat up. We'll let the big bad turret take care of the bullies here. That's hilarious. Where is my turret? Turret? I'm so confused. Did we turn off said turret? No. There we go. I guess we were in the way of the turret. We'll let the turret get a couple of kills here. Are we not shooting? I think I need a floodlight, by the way. That might be something useful down the road. Just to have... so we, in instances like this where we want to see them farther away, I don't think the turret's going to attack unless it actually has vision on the creature. So, right, there we go. There's your crawler friend, and I'll grab my battery cell and all pike. Oh, no, did they tear my backpack? Oh. Did he actually destroy the backpack in one hit? Because that is a bit rough. Either way, let me go get our leg cleaned up, because it is a wee bit infected. Hello. And we'll apply... How do we do this? We apply, right? Yeah, we do have to apply, and then we have to do disinfectant and on our leg, and that immediately took care of the injury. So we are just fine, I think. Do you guys bandage all your wounds all the time? I haven't really paid attention to it all that much, and I don't know if I should be doing it a little bit more or not. We can just apply a bandage for funsies, since we did get poked in the leg. Why are you being a bully? Stop it. Little tiny child demon spawn. Go away. So, I'm going to go back into the house and continue our exploration. What is this? What are those? Is this a giant naked mole rat? Oh my sweet god. How terrifying is this? It was inside... Is this always inside this style of house? I went down in the basement of the house that we had smashed all these zombies in. Yeah, I think we need to come back here with a... it's a naked mole rat. Let's see. What was the descriptor again? Let's take a look. What is all this stuff? Limestone, so it's eating through everything? Is it... Hello? We've got little sound things all over the place. Gigantic naked mole rat. How tough do you look? It regularly makes high-pitched chirps as it roams around. Giant scabs. Incisors the size of an industrial excavator bucket Nash Const. Okay, we're gonna go back and get ourselves a lovely rifle or bazooka or something, but we're gonna come take care of this for the good of all creatures in the world, because giant naked mole rats should not exist. Suffer not a giant mole rat to live. Where, oh where did I put my sig? Should we use the flamethrower? How does one use a flamethrower? Let's see. We wield this. You need to reload it. Right. Reload the flamethrower. We're going to need compatible magazine. Don't we have a... What would we use for... Wouldn't we use... Crap, where would I put this? It's going to be a tank, right? Where do I put tanks at? Let's do all around us. Tank. Nothing here. Welding tank. I think this is going to be used for, right? Or is it a pressurized fuel tank? Is this what you would use? Let's grab this. Let's look at our inventory for the pressurized fuel tank. Yeah, here we go. It's designed to feed a flamethrower, so we can reload. You don't have any flammable liquid to reload your pressurized fuel tank. I think we can do this. Siphon from our tank, pour into container like that. Okay, there we go. Now we reload our flamethrower. Oh, sweet God. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Oh boy, that's exciting. Right. We're going to burn down everything as soon as we get back downstairs. How much did that use? 100 rounds, so to speak, per shot. Do I still have my SIG on me as well, just in case this goes south? I do. So we have all of our weapons. I feel like this is the appropriate response whenever you see a giant naked mole rat or any spiders whatsoever. Right, so we're going to go downstairs and take out the trash. Oh my God, I set myself on fire. We're literally on fire right now. This is nice. This is nice. Our left foot is on fire. No. Oh, your clothing and other equipment may be consumed by flames. Is there a stop, drop, and roll item? Oh my God, that's funny. Start a fire quickly. No, we don't really want to do that. Oh my God, I'm going to start sprinting out of here. We are literally on fire. Are we done? Are we okay now? Yeah, we're okay. We're just in a lot of pain. Did we lose any gear? Not so much. Right. Well, this is an important lesson about using flamethrowers and the dangers of flamethrowers in tight, confined spaces. You know, I should have seen that coming, honestly. Okay, let's switch this out and get the SIG. I feel like at least the SIG is going to shoot in a straight direction. Maybe. Who the hell knows? Maybe we're going to die from it. Oh, God. That was a critical shot. I didn't quite see how much health it has left over. Are you running away, my friend? Are there more than... Okay, there is one of them. I'm a little afraid to do it. Is this my car that I'm hearing? I think it's my vehicle. Okay, cool. So, we have destroyed the the naked mole rat. That was terrifying. You could use it to craft blob feed. That's great. So, can we butcher you, my friend? Let's skin you first. Oh God, you're going to give us so much hide. How much... That's terrifying. I think that was my vehicle above. We have almost 200 units of rawhide. Lovely. This means when we butcher this thing, it's going to yield a crap ton of stuff. I wish I could do the full butchery. Rope and tree. You know what? Let's try to drag this bad boy upstairs. Oh God, this is going to take so long. I think it's going to go bad by the time we get up there. I'm trying to think of what the best way to do this. I mean, no matter what, we have to bring all the stuff upstairs anyways. Let's just get closer, and we'll see if I can do this. We'll drop all the crap. I'm carrying a bunch of extra stuff. I really just need to drop the corpse at all and drag the corpse only and then the raw hide. Everything else can just chill out, right? There we go. A little bit faster. It's still taking, like, almost a minute per square. Okay. We're now upstairs. So, are you still looking good? You're still bruised. Okay, so how are we going to be able to do this? We could build a butcher rack, right? Butchering rack is going to take sticks and spikes. Was it the butchering rack? I'm sorry, it is the... Yeah. Butchering rack and a flat surface and good tools. I've never been able to do the rope and tree thing, though, so it never seemed to work out. So real quick, we can make some spikes, I think. Really? Chunks of steel, no scrap metal, huh? I think I can go up here and smash something. Let me get this squared away, and I want to try to kind of convert this dude into as much material as I can use, because he seems like he's going to be very lucrative for us. Okay, that took a bit longer than I was hoping for, but I did get all the meat off it. I didn't really get any way to... I lost some meat somewhere. We've only got 10 scraps of meat. Oh, crap. I lost it somewhere in some piles back in the day. But I did get all the hide, so I'm going to bring all that in the vehicle. I think I also lost my rucksack. Did I not lose my rucksack? Why do I have... Like, I'm losing all my stuff, including my mind. So let me just drop some stuff. I made a hot mess there. I mean, there's body parts everywhere. Yeah. It's rather gory. Where did I put the rest of the food? I thought there was a lot more. There's some liver, brains, and raw lung. I could have sworn that there was a ton more of this bad boy around, but maybe I'm incorrect. Are we sprinting? We are, in fact, sprinting. Let me slow down here. Oh, hi, friend. Did I leave everything in the back of the car? I did. So I don't see any other... Where's my flamethrower? Oh, no, I guess not. So I guess that was all the meat we had. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I could have sworn there was like a ton more of this bad boy around. But I'll bring it all back to the vehicle. God, there's so many items here. There is absolutely so much stuff that we've been destroying and killing that it's kind of hard to make sense of what's what. So let me sort some stuff out. I'll be back here in just a minute. It was a bit of a messy run, so I have to figure out. I did get things like the laptop computer, a couple of, other items. I'm going to grab pretty much all these spare parts, because those could always come in handy. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I wasn't able to make the butchery rack. What would be kind of useful is to somehow have... I guess all you would need is all the parts required for the butchery rack in like maybe one container. And I could just pull it out and construct it anytime we, got a kill and needed to... needed to keep care of it long term, right? To do the butchering long term, because that's the problem I have right now, is that there's no foldable one as far as I can tell. Why is my punch dagger on the ground? Random. I must have left a bunch of random stuff here and there. Gosh, I still have a lot more to clean up. I'll be back here in just a minute. A lot of our stuff. Why is this? So, oh, it's a huge list. That's why. Yeah, let's not leave the flamethrower, even though we totally almost killed ourselves with it. Lovely. Super smooth. I must say so myself. Okay, let's go back at it. We've got all of our food put away, and I wasn't able to quite do the butchering the way I wanted to, but that's okay. So, Mr. Nasty, giant, naked mole rat has been put in his place. Good God. Like a bloodbath. This is insane. Do we have anything in here that we might want to look at? Again, I am trying to keep an eye out for leather items. So, leather touring suit is... Can I go to that? No, monsters spotted, so auto move cancel. I think it was in here, maybe? Somewhere in this hot mess. Let me search for that again. But we're trying to get, we're trying to pull down as many of these types of items that we can, the leather stuff, so that I can kind of cut it all up and eventually get more scraps. Didn't I see a rucksack somewhere? I believe I did. Let me do this real quick again. Leather pants. I think rucksacks break down into stuff. The leather stuff, don't they? Nope, they're only cotton and plastic, so I guess we don't really need those. Right, well, I'm going to go loot a little bit more. Ooh, rebar might be useful. How heavy is rebar? Pretty voluminous. Can I wield it? No, I think we're going to just drag it around. God, that's a pain in the butt, though. I'll tell you what, let me go drop off what I've got, and maybe I'll bring our cart back out. Oh, God, that was terrifying. Fired, like, right over our heads. Let me drop this stuff off. Can I double up on... No, where do we put the cart? I haven't had to use our cart in quite a long time. Folding cart. There we go. I just dumped it for some reason in the spot next to me. Lovely. Right. Let me get our folded cart, and we're going to go on a looting spree. So, interesting. We don't have the crowbar ability. I wonder if we can actually still put a crowbar onto our fancy new Survivor tool belt. Let me grab the Halligan bar. So, can I apply... let's see, Survivor Utility Belt, use the holster, so we can put only a weapon into the holster. We can't actually fill up to... I think I can, shoot, let's wield it. I can store my Survivor Utility Belt. If we unwield it, we only get the option to store in the inventory. So it looks like we have to carry around a crowbar still. I mean, beggars, choosers, and whatnot. Unless it didn't like this particular window. What's going on with this window? You pry open the window. What about... Okay, hang on. Let's drop this here. Can I pry open this with random... Oh, do we have a Halogen bar built into this thing? Holy crap. Where does it say that? Made from hacksaw, hammer, screwdriver, wrench. Interesting. Does it say anything about... maybe I just used the Halogen bar on the floor. There we go. Yeah, if only you had something to pry it with. So you still need to have your Halogen bar, or your crowbar, what have you. For some reason, this is a... Oh, this is a doctor's office, isn't it? Yeah, that's why we weren't able to randomly open the window. That's fine. Let me go find some more meds around here, just because I wouldn't mind getting our stash up a bit more. Now that we're really short on anything in particular, but you never quite know when you're going to run into a huge zombie horde and get yourself in a bad spot. Oh my gosh, did we just find... We found an Autodoc. Right. So, how can we use an Autodoc? This is great. Okay, let me open up the storage here. I think we've got pretty decent enough. Yeah, we've got enough skill in this. We have anesthesia. Prozac, aspirin, antibiotic. Really good medicines here. Okay, let's go outside. Let me go back to my... let's go back to the battle wagon. This is interesting. I've never gotten to the point where we might be able to use CBMs. I'm really nervous about this, though, because what if we screw this up? I always like to use we when it's a possible bad thing, you know? It's a team effort, guys, okay? Get the hell out of the way. Go away. We're trying to do stuff here. So, we have... What do we have for CBMs? We have... where do I actually put CBMs? If I were a CBM, where would I be putted? Okay, so we have a couple different ones here. So, that was where? So we have a remote control CBM. Connect with your brain allows you to interface with nearby devices with wireless capabilities. That might be kind of fun. Power storage would be important, right? Because we're going to want to be able to actually use items in our body. So we would have to have some kind of power, right? Having at least one of these is a prerequisite to using powered bionics, right? You also need a power supply found in another CBM. Okay. The intravenous needle tip doesn't seem that interesting. Allows you to draw substances directly into your bloodstream through a needle without needing to carry a syringe. Internal climate might be kind of interesting. Soporific induction is going to help us fall asleep. So really, remote controller and the power storage seems like it might be kind of interesting. So if we disassemble these, what are we going to get from the other ones? All right, let's bring these all outside. Okay, so the only thing it says that we can actually disassemble is the power storage CBM, which is going to give us a couple different things here. So can we can't craft CBMs, right? Because we don't have... There was a menu item under electronics or... Yeah, CBMs, we just don't have the technology for it. So, power storage CBM, specialized machinery, or you're going to need to ask a surgeon. You know what? I never even thought about asking a surgeon. I had no idea that was even an option. That's funny. But it says, having at least one of these as a prerequisite, you will also need a power supply found in another CBM. I assume if we put it in, we're going to be able to take it out. So let's go find our... we should have... anesthesia somewhere, right? Is that not considered to be a medicine? Is it going to be something else? Oh gosh, I'm going to have to go spell it and mess up here. All around us, search for anesthesia. There we go. Anesthetic kit. We'll grab all of those. I think those are required. God, this is going to make me so nervous. All right, let's turn the vehicle off. I don't know how long this is going to take. So this might take a minute. Let's make sure that everything is turned off. I'm going to try it out, though. I really want to find out how these things work, and it might not even work, so, you know, who knows. At least the turret should protect us here. Right, so close some doors just to make sure that we have a bit of privacy and no zombies come to visit. I unfortunately smashed my door down, so oops on that one. Alright, so no patient found located on the connecting couches. Okay, what if we sit here and do this? Okay, choose compact bionic module to install. I'm nervous. Do I need to actually use the anesthetic kit first? It can't be administered manually, okay? A kit for inducing anesthesia for surgery containing specialized canisters, right. So do we, let's do this to be safe. Let's load up, if we can. I'm going to try to drop one kit on the Autodoc. I don't think that's going to work. So let's choose what we're going to install. The power storage CBM. Are you sure you wish to install, oh my god. Here come the prayers. Are you sure you wish to install the selected bionic? Yes. Okay, there we go. It's going to ask us, what do you want to use for your component? All right. Was that it? Okay, I think we got it. Let's read our log here. Shift P. So, increase storage capacity. Successfully installed power storage. You set up the operation step by step, configuring the Autodoc to manipulate a CBM. You slide your right wrist in the couch strap. Tiny prickling sensation. Lose all sensation. And there we go. That was it. So, right, we now have, if we press P, we have our bionic menu with 0 out of 100. Now, the only question is, how do we start making use of this? We also could, I think I wanted to look into the remote controller. So we have more anesthetic kits. We can do the remote controller CBM, right? And there we go. We're pretty tired, so we actually might sleep for a little bit longer this time around. You wake up, you successfully install the remote controller. Cool. 1 PU, 4 turns. Okay, so it's 1 power unit, I'm guessing, every 4 turns. Now we can't turn this on. Your remote vehicle controller has 0 charges, but right, we don't have any charges yet. I have to figure out how I'm going to be able to charge this bad boy. Right, well, that was fun. A lot easier than I thought it would be. Do we want to worry about... I don't think we need anything to help us sleep. The climate control might be kind of nice. You know what? While we're here and we've got the charges, why not install it? I don't know. Internal climate control. Oh, God. This time it didn't ask us... Oh, I think it automatically grabbed the kit on my inventory. Hooray! Well, guess what? Sarah has sliced herself up, and she now has 3 brand new CBMs inside of her soul. This is pretty cool. God, just imagine if we would have been able to install the blaster cannon. We would have basically been Mega Man. How freaking amazing. So, charging a CBM. Interesting. What about a cable of any sort? That's a jumper cable. I feel like we talked about... Where's my fancy solar backpack at? Someone mentioned that the phrasing on what that item was that it seemed to have a charge for something else, like your bionic components. So, activate solar backpack. You have no cable charging system to plug it in. All right, I'm gonna have to. We have no options here. We have no passive stuff. I'm gonna have to figure out what else we might need. It did say that we needed like a storage dealio, right? I'm just not entirely sure how we're going to interface this. Remote controller, internal climate control, bionic power is 0 out of 100. Wait, is it already at 100? No, it's not. Okay, I'll mess around with this a bit. We can't seem to recharge ourselves, so I will have to find some way of recharging it. Okay, so I read around a little bit, and it seems like there's a couple different systems that are used for charging up, but as far as I can tell, I don't have any of them at the moment. Now, we might be able to use... I don't think we can use jumper cables. Be terrifying. Let me just... Oh, God, we're going to give ourselves a heart attack. If attached cable to vehicle where? That didn't seem to do anything, right? Jumper cable attach loose end of the cable to ourselves. It already has access to its own system. Okay, so there was something about a jumper cable. Yeah, let's not mess around with this before we kill ourselves on accident. So, either way, we now have some CBMs. We don't exactly know how to use them yet, but you know what? With time and a little bit of effort and a lot of Googling, I'm sure I will find something out. But otherwise, what else is here? Hey, there's another doctor's office. So why don't we go raid that in case there's more CBMs lying around? Although, from what I understand, doctor's offices normally don't have good quality CBMs. Apparently they do. I didn't even know they had. Oops, I ran into the building there. I didn't know they even had the opportunity or the possibility of having an Autodoc. So that's actually pretty cool to learn. Let me go and explore this while our turret decides to kill everything in history. 74%. Cool. I'm really excited about the opportunity, possibly, to become a decker and basically interface with our own vehicle. Is this the doctor's office here? Oh, it's a pharmacy. Okay, fair enough. Do we have enough strength? There we go, to break through a window. But yeah, I love the idea of trying to control our vehicle through remote controls. That is so flippin' cool. And I'm very excited to give it a shot if we're ever going to be able to figure out the power situation. But I will ask around a bit. I don't need rolling tobacco, to be honest. I don't know why I grabbed that off the shelf. Back of the store. Oxidizing powder we don't need. Oh, dang it. Let me go get my crowbar and I'll come back in here. I'm going to run through town a little bit more and look for anything else that we might want to pick up. Mostly I'm trying to get the any leftover leather items that I can find so we can basically disassemble those into leather patches. So I'll be back here after we complete that little task, and I might go ahead and end the episode. It's been a bit of a short episode. Ooh, it's really dark, and I think I need to remove my light amp and my... Don't throw them. Goodness gracious. Where item, takeoff item. There we go. Can I see normally now? Yeah, just a little bit. So I'm going to look for... Holy crap. Oh, I haven't seen one of these in forever. This is a, basically a prepper basement that has a ton of weapons and ammo. Let me go back upstairs real quick, grab a stethoscope, and I'm going to grab our folding cart because we need to go loot some stuff. Hey, fiber stock. I might grab more of these too because this was actually really useful in getting us some fiber for crafting. All right, friends, I've went through the town a bit and picked up as many leather items as Sarah could hold. I think we got tons of ammo from that guy's house in the basement, so lots of ammo. I mean, our weapon pile is massive, but at the same time, I mean, I feel like it kind of got spoiled with the laser cannon. You know, as cool as all these weapons are, it's like, what can compare with a lovely laser cannon? So I'm going to try to see if we can't make this Survivor, if I could ever spell it right. Where's my Survivor suit? Hooray, we can make the Survivor suit. Let's do it. It's going to take 4 hours. We are not tired or thirsty. So we're going to go ahead and start making this, and then I'm going to see what other cool, nifty items we might want to add on to Sarah's fancy Survivor suit. Alright, Sarah's in her fancy Survivor suit now. I pretty much put everything away just to get a feel for what we want to add on. So, right now we have protection on the torso, head, and... the torso, arms, and legs. So next is going to be some kind of gloves, and I think there are glove Survivor items here. So Survivor gloves, I don't think we can make the normal ones. Oh, we can. So let me make the glove real quick, and then we're going to make... or try to make the the Survivor boots. I guess we'll also do a hood of some sort, or do we want to do the helmet or not? I'm not entirely sure. So there comes the gloves. Where are the boots? We might have lost the amount of, yeah, the leather patches. Do we have any cured hides? Because those have been going for a little bit. Cured hide, yes. Some of these might be ready to go. Let me grab all of them and see if we can't apply them. Where did I move them to? They're in my inventory. Oh, are we not able to actually use them yet? Let's see. Activate. You can't do anything interesting. Oh, sorry. No, we need to take the cured hides and make them tanned. Oh, darn it. I forgot to actually turn the cured hide into the tanning leather. Right. So this is going to require water. It's going to require aspirin. Interesting. Cured hide. This uses hops flour. I guess we'll use this one because we have all the items for it. All right, let me turn all the cured hide into tanning. That's going to take a while to actually finish anyways, to actually turn into leather we could use. So that won't be really accessible at the moment, but we'll try to... I think I've got some boots actually lying around. So if I break down the boots, I should be okay too. We have tons of items here. Let's see, anything leathery? No. What about boots though? We have 2 pairs of boots and steel-toed boots. We might need one of these for the Survivor boots though. Don't they use a boot base? Survivor boots are going to require 1 pair of boots, of some kind of boot, right. So let me grab, let me drop all this stuff off. Let me wear my cool Survivor gloves. Anything else we need to put on? We're wearing our suit and our gloves, so let's go ahead and get G and boot. Actually, here's our burnt pair of steel-toed boots. Whoops. Let's grab one of these. Can't we search by all? Let's see, all filter reset. Search by... material leather. Ooh, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. Awesome. So tons of leather patches. Wait, what are we missing? We have tons of leather patches. Is it not letting me use filthy leather patches? Because that's a bit rough. Combat boots we can grab 2. There's boots here, so let's take the boots. Oh, we're already full. Nah. We'll do this. We'll move everything into the dump container. So all around us, move into the dump container. Yeah? Yeah. So anything with leather in it. Survivor goggles, fast draw holster. We might actually, you know what? Let's take away all this stuff. Fire gauntlets. We don't really need this. Sheath we might want. Work gloves. We already have gloves now. Firefighter belt. Ankle holster. Combat boots are kind of in a bad shape. We might be okay. Let me just try to disassemble some stuff and see. So we have a ton of filthy leather patches sitting in this container here. The problem is I can't seem to clean them. So if I search all around me for, say, let me reset the filter to my board. We should have a washboard somewhere. Let me go farther back this way. There, detergent is what we wanted. There's our washboard. So let me get the washboard and detergent, right? In theory, I should be able to, yeah, activate the washboard, but it doesn't like to try to clean the patches. So are you not able to clean up patches at all? I might have really screwed myself up by not trying to clean those before I cut them up. So if we put them all outside, let's drop everything on the same tile. There's our washboard and our detergent right here. Right? They're all on the same tile. Oh, why did that apparently work so easy? We don't have water. Can I step in? Oh, gosh, let me go find some water real quick. I'm so confused. It had... Oh, maybe I have to have them in my inventory. Okay, let me do this. Let's wear a backpack of some sort. And then I think we might be able to pick up all the patches. Then, washboard... What in the world? Why is this not... Why does this hate me so? Let's drop this. Where did my... All the patches are on the ground. So everything on the ground, you can't do it. If we pick up everything and activate, we can't... Okay, there we go. It's going to require more water. If I step in the vehicle, though, and try this, do I seriously have to... Is it not going to let me... I have to have the water in my inventory? Detergent. You wash your clothing. Did it wash everything? Okay, there we go. Gosh, I don't know why I had so much trouble getting this stuff cleaned up. So, note to self, have everything you want to wash in your inventory, including the detergent and the washboard, apparently. Right, so in that case, we should be ready to make the rest of our... Oh, no, did I... I may have trashed my boots. Pair of Survivor boots. There they are. So, we'll make Survivor boots. Lovely. We'll make them out of steel toe boots. Because why not? Yeah, heck yeah, it needs a welder. So, we're going to have gloves and boots, and now we need some sort of helmet. As soon as this is done, guys, this might take us a long time. There we go. Survivor boots. So, what are we looking like right now? We've got a little bit of encumbrance all across the board. We are wearing a backpack, so let me drop the backpack off because I want to get a fresh, true view of what our encumbrance is like. So, torso is only 7 encumbrance. Lovely. We are missing head, eyes, mouth protection. We're really warm, too, which is kind of nice. So, we also have a volume of, 7 overall? Yeah, because the other stuff doesn't really add much. So, we need something for our head. And I love the theory of sticking with all these Survivor items. So, a Survivor helmet would cover 100% of our head and give us 10 to 15. We seem to need duct tape, which is interesting. Can we make duct tape out of something else? We would need plant fiber. Hey, guess what? Didn't I just get a bunch of those thingies? I did. If I could remember what those thingies were called, I'd be in much better shape. I think it was... Crap, what actually was it called? Fiber? It was something with fiber in it. So let me search for fiber. Plant fiber there. Fiber, weren't they like fiber stalks? Did I drop them? I thought I had them from over here. Where did all my fiber stalks go? Did they go... They don't go bad, do they? Or maybe I used them in something. I don't think I did. Plant fiber. Oh, it's fibrous. I'm searching for... Yeah, gosh, I'm so silly. There we go. Spelling is hard, okay? So if we trash these bad boys, fiber stalks down to... Yeah, we're going to get tons of plant fiber from that. Lovely. This is kind of cool. 1 unit of duct tape gives us 200... one crafting attempt gives us 200 duct tape. Very cool. So we actually do. If we keep getting those fibrous stalks, we're going to have an endless supply of duct tape, I hope. So back to Survivor menu. Boy, me and spelling Survivor today is pretty rough. So do we want anything? We want a hood versus a helmet. I guess we would want a helmet, right? That's going to protect the entire head. We already have Survivor goggles. Is there anything else we want? What's a Survivor mask? That's going to be like yeah, leather reinforced gas mask. That protects the eyes and the mouth. Okay. Facing the eyes. smoke, tear gas, shrapnel. Activated to increase environmental protection will consume charges. So do we want one of these along with our fancy helmet? I feel like you don't really get hit in the mouth or anything, do you? I don't think I've ever actually been struck in the mouth in this game. I have been struck in the eyeball, so that was pretty rough. And you do temporarily go blind a bit. So here is our Survivor helmet. We are looking super good right now. I'm telling you what, we are gorgeous. 30 encumbrance on the head, that's fine. Eyes and mouth is the only thing left that doesn't have protection. So we have like a full Survivor kit. That's so cool. What else can we make out of here? One of the backpacks might be kind of nice. So all we would need to do is have like a chest rig or something, right? And boy, I think on 4 pouches we could make another. We could make more duct tape. Pair of drop leg holsters, drop leg pouches, chest rig. We couldn't make those. I know they're around somewhere. There's plenty of those around, so we should be able to make that if we want. So what do you guys think? Is there anything else we might want to grab? Do we feel pretty well protected here on the different body parts? Torso has a bash eating cut of 8 and 12. It fits you well. It has a hood. It has pockets. It's waterproof. How cool is that? What else? Can we activate anything on our items? We don't have anything on our items we can use. I thought some of these come with, or some of these came with, Survivor Suit. Didn't it come with something you could store? Or like store an item onto? It has a piece of clothing for a hood. You can't do anything interesting with your Survivor Suit. Oh, the harness is what I was thinking about. Yeah, we were talking about different attachments there. So the Survivor harness would be one more option. That's going to be strapped to the waist. No, that's going to be considered waist. So that would be a bit of encumbrance on the waist because we already have our Survivor tool belt. The backpack would be strapped to us, right? So the utility belt's going to be waist as well. Right, so layered the waist. The harness would be waist as well. That's going to be integral tactical sling for a small rifle. Anything else we might want to grab? I feel like the duster might be kind of cool as a final over layer. The hood is a outer layer for the head. So that might work out as well. So cool. Didn't the Survivor helmet come with a hood though, or considered to be or was it the entire suit? This piece of clothing has a hood to keep your head warm if your head is unencumbered. Oh, so if we actually don't have anything on our head, I think the Survivor suit would have the hood that we could apply. Well, that's been super cool. I love exploring all this stuff. I'm really glad we got our tailoring up that far. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap the episode here. I think it's a good time here. We've done quite a bit in the town of Rye and Johnson. Sorry, just Johnson, I guess is where we've been. Next episode, I will try to avoid crafting quite as much. I know we've been doing a lot of vehicle stuff. I think we take this road all the way north, up to Landgrove, and then we're starting to get back into our home territory. We might be able to swing out this way, and then pick up some of our old haunts here. And did we actually leave a bunch of markers? Like, was there an atomic mini tank somewhere? Because here's a light tank, and here's a heavy tank. Maybe one of these tanks that I marked might have a mini reactor in it. Because at the time, I don't think I realized how valuable those might have been. So I might do that. We might swing back over by Pulteney to see if maybe the farm has had any kind of a growth this year. I like this idea of just taking the vehicle and traveling for an entire summer and then coming home for the winter time. That might be kind of cool. All right. Thanks so much for joining me, folks. Until next time, take care.